Yes, sir. You're now tuned in to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. Co-host with most, Bryce Warner, joined by
Tariq McDowell.
Weekend just passed. How you feeling? How you doing?
Damn, you didn't say you never gotta ask.
I know I did it. I switched it up. See, I be switching it up on you, bro, because you know I can't be too predictable, you know.
Yeah, because I was definitely over here. You know, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say.
That's like a signature of mine, though. Low key, that's like kind of like a signature of mine. Like, I gotta ask you, like,
yeah,
kind of a thing of mine. It's like Pierre. He's like, do the wire, because like I don't know, it's like a sync. It's like every show starts the same with them, and every show start the same with us. But I gotta keep you on your toes. Because you keep me on my toes too. It's just different ways. Anyway, I gotta ask you, how you doing, my boy?
Doing good, man. I can't complain. Good Thanksgiving weekend. Saw the family, spent time with the family. Good times, watching football. I will say, bro, Tom Brady, right, bro.
You say he was right?
Yes, bro.
No, I saw that clip too earlier. I was
it's looking.
I get it. I get what Tom is saying, but I also get what Alex and Randy are saying at the same time. Like, I could see both sides here.
All I'm gonna say is this: the quarterback play not very good this year.
No.
Wide receivers dropping passes everywhere. Star receivers, regular receivers, your tier 2 receivers, they all dropping passes.
It is your job to catch the ball.
Even Travis Kelce. Offensive lines, there's like 3 or 4 really good ones. The rest, cheap.
Sort of.
The defenses have been really good. So
yes.
that's a part of the reason why some of these, the offenses look bad.
Yeah.
But some of these defenses are also really bad.
And that was Teddy Bruschi's point.
And coaches too. Coaches bad too.
Oh yeah. Doggone the Panthers fired their coach today. As they should.
Even though I don't know who coming in to fix that, but good luck.
Yeah.
They fired our coach today. Sure.
Oh no. I think Selah might be on the hot seat. Maybe.
Salah.
Oh, I do that every week.
He should not be on the hot seat. If he's
I don't think he should be on the hot seat, but I mean, some fans are calling for it. Some fans are calling for it. Some aren't. I don't think he should. I think things that have gone well with the defense. I think you just had too much faith in Zach and didn't want to bring anybody else. Bring in, like, I don't even know we should have kept Mike White around. I know it was hopeful that Aaron Rodgers would play the full season and Zach Wilson just be backup, and Zach Wilson as a backup ain't that bad as a backup, but I don't know, man. You got some more. You could have brought in other people, like bro. If the damn Vikings was able to get Josh Dobbs halfway through the season,
who could y'all have gotten?
Well, we could have gotten Josh Dobbs probably.
And he's thrown 2 picks to the Bears tonight. So.
Oh, well, I ain't paid attention to that. I'm sorry. Well,
I just looked at the stat line, so
I ain't see that. Anyways, trying to think of who else is out there. I don't know. I don't know quarterbacks that are just readily.
Why y'all mad? Because Cam not it. Lamar, RG3 not it.
Oh no. Those are professional podcasters and analysts now. Like that man Cam Newton. We were talking about that in the group chat the other day. Cam Newton, like, so listen to the show, big Cam guy, whatever. He be like, man, y'all need to call Cam. Y'all need to call Cam. I'm tired of Cam podcasting, this, that, and that, whatever. I'm like, bro, let it go.
Let it go, bro.
Let it go. This man linking up with Brandon Marshall, doing the Super Bowl with Brandon Marshall now, whatever, doing the politics with Brandon Marshall. He is too far gone, so far gone. That man interviewing Brittany Renner. Who else did he interview?
He had Dan Patrick on the other day, and I watched that. That was good.
Okay, Dan Patrick. Yeah, I get that. That's Dan Patrick. But interviewing Sexy Red, my boy. Come on, dog.
But if it was Ice Spice, you wouldn't care.
No, I would feel the same way.
So if Ice Spice said she want to come on the podcast, you gonna say no because Ice Spice?
On what, our podcast?
Look at bro. On our podcast? Yeah. Went up hella high. That is crazy.
On our podcast?
That's what I thought.
Anyway, about hoops. I'll ask about our MSG experience.
Anyways,
but that's still not an interview. I'm over. Like, there's other people I would want to interview before interviewing Ice Spice.
That wasn't the question. That was not the question. The question was, if she said she would do the show, are you bringing her on? Yes or no?
Is she coming on? We talking hoops.
That's still not answering the question. Is she coming on the show?
Next question. No comment.
Anyways, I had a good weekend, good week. It's Monday. You know, we're trying to get through every week. You know, just like, just roll with the punches, roll with what you got, make the best of it, and yeah, man, just keep grinding, keep getting better every single day, 1% better every day,
and better every day, yes sir.
Just trying to keep growing and just steadily rising. We're gonna keep doing it. How about you, bro?
I'm rising to the top. Let me stop. But I'm good, man. Can't complain. Well, I can't complain, but I won't complain. Yeah, nah. I'm good though, man. Thanksgiving holiday was good. Got to see all my folks. Food was good. Ain't have too many leftovers because we ate a lot on Thanksgiving Day. That's a good sign. You don't have left. I don't know. You don't have leftovers going into this week. Like, wrap them leftovers up. Like them leftovers should be done by Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
If you still eating leftovers today, Tuesday, because Tuesday when the episode comes out, you tune in Tuesday afternoon with a plate of leftovers. Throw that in the garbage, bro. Or that better be your last plate of leftovers that you just happen to forget about. But I'm not gonna be the food critic. I'm not Keith Lee here. Saw some disappointing plates for the TL though. Not only TL, but like in the Insta stories. I saw some disappointing plates.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do. I'm not. Listen, I saw some disappointing plates. That's all I'm gonna say. I saw some lackluster plates, man.
Lackluster.
As the girl say, it wasn't given. It wasn't given Thanksgiving. Anyways, man, I had a good weekend, bro. Enjoyed myself. Got to kick it with the homies for a little bit. What else did I get to do? Did a little bit of Black Friday shopping. Got some comfortable slippers on that I got on right now. Yeah, overall just getting back to the grind now. It's Monday, Tuesday when you're hearing this or watching this. And I got a new hat. Combining two of my favorite things. But
a stupid show and a stupid team.
No two gonna hate this.
It's not a bad hat. It's not a bad
I like
hat.
it. It's all that matters. Huh?
Not a bad hat. But
it's just what the hat is.
Sucks and the show is dumb.
So I bet if it was a Mets hat in the Friends font, you would be all for it. Well, that's tough though, right?
It could be any team in the Friends logo, and it's tough. What you mean? Like the Dodgers? The Dodgers with the Friends. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I don't have no baseball hats. I'm buying that. That's tough. That's tough. And
even if it was the Houston Astros.
Yeah, I don't care about the Astros, bro.
Okay, I forget. Yeah, you're a Red Sox fan. So, anyways,
we beat them. Of course, we don't care. We know how to beat them.
Y'all fast in effect, y'all.
Because we like that. That's why. Y'all was gonna lose regardless. So
I can't say too much, bro. Yankees have been on the decline sometimes.
Cheeks.
They've been on the decline for some time. I mean,
buns.
We're in the middle of
buns,
wasting talent right now, wasting inspirational talent right now. But I'm hopeful that we can turn this around. Anyways, man, we got a new show for y'all, new episode for y'all. Let's get into it. First segment, best segment. I don't say the best segment, but this is a good segment. What caught our eyes this week? I'm gonna start with Tariq. Tariq, what caught y'all this week? Since we
7-game winning streak.
You said the Thunder?
Suns.
Oh, Suns. I don't know why I thought I heard Thunder. Maybe because I was talking while you were talking. Proceed.
I don't know. Suns are on a 7-game winning streak, and they've been without Bradley Beal for 97% of the season. He's played 3 games. Book has been in and out. KD has now missed the last 2 games. And I don't want to say they haven't skipped a beat because they kind of have, but they're finding a rhythm despite not having their best players. Just imagine when they do get their players, and then the guys that are stepping up now can go back to their regular roles. Like Aaron Gordon doesn't have to put up 20 a night.
Yeah,
like he's sometimes doing right now. And it's crazy because the team is not crazy talented without 2 of the guys or without 1 of the guys. Eric Gordon, Eric Gordon in year 18, giving y'all buckets like this. He can get buckets. Yeah, he came in the league in 2004 or 5.
That sounds about right. Damn.
Or I heard someone say year 18, but it might be year 17.
But yeah, that core of that team without Book or KD or Beal, without them 3, you looking at a lottery team, bro. Respectfully.
He's in year
maybe playing, but the lottery without them boys. But yeah, no, they've been.
Or something.
I feel like they're gonna be all right. They are. A lot of people have doubts, but it's end of the day they're gonna be all right.
He's in year 15. I don't know why.
15. Okay.
Somebody said he came in at 08. That's why I was like, hold on, let me check.
That's why I was like, yo, it's 18 years. That's why that alarmed me. I was like, what?
They said he was in year 17 or 18 the other night when I was watching the game. And I was like, that don't sound right. Because I'm like, he don't feel that old. Whoa. He don't look that old.
Mm-hmm.
But he only 34. So it's not crazy that he's still giving buckets. But he about to be 35. His birthday's on Christmas. So
I'll never forget him when said he ball like he doing a drill.
But
I'll forget that. And I watched him after they said that. I was like, bro, what? That's crazy. Because it's true.
That man Book though, he different.
Yeah.
He
bro, in 29.4 points a game, 5.4 rebounds, 8.9 assists. And he's shooting almost he's a couple of points. He's shooting 49% from the field. Get that to 50, he has a 50-40-90 season in 9 games.
Come on now. What are they talking about?
He's on pace for a career year. I know it's only 9 games, it's a small sample size, and you got we're 20-something games in, maybe? We're give or take, a little over.
No, we're 16 to 17 games.
16 to 17. Got me sounding
like 6. I think the team with the most wins with the most games is 17 games. Because Memphis is.
Yeah, they're all right, so under 20 games.
Yeah. Because Josh still
16. I'm seeing 16, 16, 17. They played 17.
That man pulled a mic, bro.
He played 17. I know, I said got me sounding like Mike. But at least I was close to the mic, damn it.
What is it, 20-something games?
At least I was close.
That's the case. Job back next week.
Right.
But
Free job.
The Suns, they're finding ways to win games, and they're not necessarily making it look super easy or that hasn't been super impressive. But with the guys that they have on the roster and the guys that they're playing with, it is impressive because like I said earlier, it's not a super talented team without a KD or a Book or 2 of them on the court. Just KD, that team don't look crazy. Just Book, that team don't look crazy. Obviously, with KD and Book, you should win most games because talent is going to prevail. But them going into New York last night, getting a dub.
Yeah, and how they got the dub too. They were New York almost caught back up, almost got Jalen Brunson hit a clutch shot, and then D-Book came down, got the double team on him.
Beat the allegations.
Yeah.
He beat the allegations, which he should have years ago. But hey.
Obviously, yeah. But I think people are just too hard on the fact that he was complaining about a double team in a pickup game. You getting double team picked up and pick up that you hold a certain gravity. Like you one of them ones for real.
To this day, I've never played in a game. I've never played in a pickup game where someone was double teamed ever. And I
don't understand if it's like a situation you like hop on somebody real quick, pause, hop on and defend real quick, and it's like I don't know, like it's like situational double team, but it's not like picking you up double teaming like you coming down the court though.
Yeah.
But like in certain instances, it's like trap real quick.
You're an NBA pro and you doubling, like what you doing?
I say it's Devin Booker. He's one of the better offensive players in the league. He has one of the better handles in the league. Has a good handle.
Book said, "I thought we was working on our games." He said,
"This is part of the game, D.
This is why all of y'all out the league, right? Everybody that was at that run, damn near out the league. Joakim Noah out the league.
Hold on, man. Let me peep, bro.
Like Ben Simmons, he not out the league, but
he ain't playing.
But that's injury. But still.
What Fabulous said? Fabulous said that Brooklyn boy ain't gonna play with him like Ben Simmons.
All right. He should have said Kyrie.
No. Kyrie played. Kyrie got hurt. No, not hurt. Kyrie got suspended and like left for all the time, but Kyrie played way more than Ben Simmons has played. No, it's fact. Played. Yes, Kyrie played.
There was half a season where he just wasn't in.
Wasn't half the season.
And then he only played home games.
Oh yeah, because of the vaccine. Okay, yeah,
road games.
That was the vaccine because that was that year. I forgot about that. But he still played though. Every other game he played on the road. He played.
But that was what after 40 games.
Yeah, that's because baseball was coming back, and then it was like, oh, you guys could play. Eric Adams ain't slick. That's why he got allegations now. Anyways,
you wild.
Anyways, man.
Oh my god.
D-Book, double team.
I just know it's some dudes over there that's not in the league no more.
Got Ben Simmons.
At least 3.
I don't even know who this is. Double teaming him. Oh my gosh, they really came over there. I see Joakim Noah.
Was Taj? Nah, Taj.
I see whatchamacallit. Oh, that's Tony Snell double teaming him.
He for sure not in the league.
It was Tony Snell and then doggone. What did I see just now? He played.
He was in the league known for defense.
No, who's the guy that played for Kentucky and used to play for the Jazz? Tall dude, light skinned dude. Something Lyles.
Trey Lyles?
Trey Lyles, yeah. He was in that.
But he literally plays for the Kings right now.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Bro, he plays. He's like a 7th man.
Okay. But I'm just saying, it's like other people that I haven't seen in a while. I'm just naming people that's on. No, I'm naming people that's in the video.
I know that.
Okay, I'm naming people that's in the video.
The way you talked about Trey Lyles, you talked about him like he wasn't in the league no more.
No. I was naming guys in the video. I said Ben Simmons, Joakim Noah. Then I said, I see Tony Snell. He's like, he's definitely not in the league. And then I said, this guy from Thing.
You said the light-skinned dude that played at Kentucky that used to play for the Jazz.
That's the last team I remember him playing for. Honestly, if you would put him on who he played for, I would have got that wrong.
Bro, did you not watch the playoffs last year? He had big moments against.
Oh no, he definitely was. I'm tripping. I'm big tripping. Like you bringing that up just now, like you bringing up he's on the Kings was an oh yeah moment. But I don't know. Last time I remember he was on the Jazz. I remember him more so for being on the Jazz than being on the Kings. But I remember him being on the Kings. He's been on the Kings for some time now too. Now that I think about it.
He even played for the Spurs in between that.
Damn, he played for the Spurs. Anyways, yeah, Tony Snell. I don't know who this guy was initially guarding him though, in a black shirt. Doesn't help he's wearing all black. Oh, that's Ronnie Hood in the background too.
I think he out the league too.
It looked like that. I don't know a guy like Pierre. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you wild. I feel like he out the league too.
Yeah, Ronnie Hood is out the league, I think.
It's already 3 people. I said at least 3 people.
No, he like Flight Reacts. Hold on, who is that?
You wild.
I don't know who that is, but is that Emil Jefferson?
Out the league.
Yeah, he on Duke bench, isn't he?
Yeah, he out the league.
Yeah. And I don't know who this other guy is, but yeah, a lot of guys that are out the league.
Bro, you know when you said that dude that used to play for Kentucky, the first name that popped in my head was Archie Goodwin?
He might have been there, honestly. Now that you say that, that might have been what I was guarding him.
You wallet. But yeah, what is caught your eye this week?
Devin Booker has also caught my eye this week. I have that there, but another team on a 7-game win streak, the Orlando Magic.
I've been telling y'all for a week.
In this win streak, they have beaten the Celtics, the Nuggets, and the Pacers.
And the Lakers, I think.
No, they didn't beat the Lakers. Their last loss was against the Nets. They beat the Bulls. I looked at it earlier.
Okay. Well, they beat the Lakers in this season.
Yeah, they beat the Lakers this season, yeah. I think that was before the streak.
Okay.
Let's see. Teams. Let's go to Orlando Magic. Because they beat the Celtics, beat the Nuggets. They beat the Pacers. See full schedule. But yeah, Franz and Paolo have been playing very well this season. Paolo was named Player of the Week this week, along with Devin Booker. So people are, getting put
Shout
on.
Out Mo Wagner, bro.
Yes.
Mo Wagner been hooping. Y'all know.
Okay, so they beat the Lakers like second game of the season.
Second game of the season?
It was week 2. No, third game of the season they beat the Lakers. No, they lost to the Lakers. I'm tripping.
I was about to say they lost to them.
October 30th. Yeah, they lost to the Lakers.
Damn, the Sixers fucking walked them.
Beat the Magic. Okay, they beat the Lakers on November 4th.
Okay, so
weeks ago. And then, like I said, they lost to us. Yeah, they lost to the Nets. But since then, they've won every game since. They beat the Bulls twice.
They beat
the Raptors. They beat the Nuggets, beat the Celtics, and last night they beat the Hornets. Now, next 3 games, they got the Washington Wizards twice, and then they have the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I see the streak going at least 2 more games.
10-game winning streak.
You said 10 games? You think they're beating the Nets?
Yes.
Cam Thomas could be coming back this week.
Your point. Who he guarding?
Who's guarding him?
Jalen Suggs. Don't do that.
All right, bro. They beat that man without him. They could beat him with him.
Jalen Suggs locking that up.
But all in all, though, man, they are looking good though, and we're gonna get in. I have a feeling we're gonna get to them later based on the topics that Tariq has mentioned pre-pod. But yeah, who else? LaMelo Ball. It sucks that he's injured, but boy been hooping up until the point when he got injured, man. It hurt that he got hurt. It hurt me to see that he got hurt because he was really playing well. He's he averaging 24.7 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 8.2 assists. Solid with an ankle injury that came back negative, so looks like he'll be missing some time, like some significant time. And he kind of didn't he do an ankle injury last year too?
It was either that or a wrist. One of the two.
I think it might have been wrist. Now that I think about it,
it was one of the two.
Yeah, but
he had multiple injuries.
Boy, it was cooking, man. Like it was a moment he was like getting 30 a game, like a couple games straight. I remember he got 30 against the Knicks. And he got 30. Hold on.
Against Milwaukee.
That's about it. I think it was Milwaukee too, yeah. Hold on.
It was Milwaukee because he always cooks Milwaukee low key.
Low key.
Not even low key. Like he always cooks Milwaukee. Like he get in the business. Like, I don't know what it is, when he in Wisconsin, he'd be like, "Oh, that cheese, yeah. That cheese is different."
Yeah, Milwaukee was when not Milwaukee, Boston. Boston. He had 36 on Boston. Oh, and didn't you make a LaMelo post where it's like the last couple of games for LaMelo?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
A November post of what he was averaging in November.
Did you say LaMelo or Melo?
I said LaMelo.
Why can't I find it when I typed in LaMelo in the search bar for our post?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see the post. I scroll past it. I thought you made the post. I see your cat post, your Alpin Sengun post. Now I see my LaMelo post, and I don't see your LaMelo.
Oh wait, I didn't make the post.
Damn, so you had to like draft it up probably?
Yeah, it's in the draft.
Damn. God, remember I was like, wait, let me bait the LaMelo player of the night.
That's why I didn't want to OD. I didn't want to go overboard with it.
Oh, they showing highlights from the battle of the mid.
So my tweet said 28, 5, and 8. He had 5 games with 4+ made threes and 6 30-point games in November.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still make those.
I could definitely still make it. But now he hurt, so I gotta change it up a little bit.
Yeah. But nah, them boy got the battle mid going on, bro. You got 2, 2, and 4. Oh, the Wizards won. The Wizards the Wizards beat the Pistons in the battle mid.
That's sad. That is so sad.
The boys both had the same record. What 2 and 14 or something crazy?
Yes, 2 and 14. Both cheeks, bro.
I tuned in for a little bit. I had to.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not watching that shit, bro.
I had to, but not really. I was mainly watching Pacers and Trailblazers. No, whoa, yeah, Pacers and Trailblazers. I was mainly watching that before we got on, but
okay,
yeah, but yeah, Orlando Magic, LaMelo Ball, Devin Booker, all really caught my eye this week. Chet too. Thunder, Chet. The Thunder are where are they in the standings? I know they're pretty high. Second in the standings. And they ain't no fluke either, dog. That ain't no fluke. It was nice. J-Dub. Tough. Chet, tough. Yeah. I like how you both gave each other that look. Thinking the same thing.
Hey, man. I don't even know.
I have no comment. I really have no comment because there's nothing to comment on, really, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's kind of weird that they're still allowing him to play.
Yes. Because I'm pretty sure that when D Rose had like D Rose had like a court case when he was with the Knicks, I'm pretty sure he wasn't playing during that, was he?
I don't remember, but I do know that KCP was able to play through like the house arrest.
Oh yeah, he had ankle monitor on. Yeah. I mean, that's different. You know, that was settled. I don't say settled, but I was like, agreements and stuff. Like I wasn't like ongoing during the case. Like he got on house arrest for whatever reason and was only playing home games. To this day, still
like some sports do allow players to keep playing while it's going through investigation.
Yeah.
And some suspend. I think it just depends on the person. But
I mean, you got freaking people that have been convicted back in the league like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
Repeat offenders. They get a 10-game suspension, come back like it's all biscuits and gravy. But free Ja. I'll say all that to say free Ja.
As long as he not being dumb.
Free Ja. Instagram, disable that the man's ability to go live, but free Ja. Do what y'all did to Boosie to Ja, right? Disable that man from going live.
That's right. I'm ready to see that man hoop.
Word. All right, that leads into my next question or next topic. Real quick, who are your favorite players that are not on your favorite team?
Let's see. I'm gonna try to move it to 5.
So. Okay, yeah, I got about 4 to. I got like how many players I have on here? Where did I rate this at?
Not on my team.
Oh, I see it right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 players for me.
Not on my team.
Not on your squad. Not on the Miami Heat. We could have made this a draft, but
go Jokic.
Okay.
Steph.
Okay.
Try to do a non-all-star. Low-key right now, Jalen Suggs.
Okay.
That's tough.
You had 3 right now. You said Steph, Jokic, Suggs,
PG.
I feel like PG is a consensus fan favorite, bro.
Yeah, he's been one of my favorites since like when D-Wade left, like when he retired, I was like, I feel like PG is gonna be like my next guy.
Yeah, I think PG kind of got like that mellow kind of respect.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah. And it's crazy because Melo's son, that's his favorite player.
That's true.
So
I want to try to go like different. I'm bugging. Let me take Jalen Suggs out. Sorry, buddy. I don't know why I said buddy. Book and Swiper.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I know you gotta go your Kentucky guys.
Yeah, Book and Swiper.
You gotta go with your Kentucky.
Looking and I was like, maybe Şengün. I'm like, boy, you about crazy as hell. Book and Swiper.
I got Şengün as one of mine, but he's like the last name I put on mine. As I was thinking about this, but I mean, these are players I mainly like enjoy watching.
So you like Şengün, but you don't like Jokic.
I do like Jokic. Relax. I hate the narrative. I hate this narrative. You pushing me that I don't like Jokic.
Is he on your list?
No, he's not one I thought of. I want to get up. Listen, because I know that you would probably give credit to Jokic and love Jokic. I want to make sure we gave love to Şengün. So I wrote Şengün now. It's like I don't want to say he's getting overlooked, but I was talking with somebody about Şengün the other day. I was like, no, Şengün is really nice. And I've thought this way about Şengün since he got into the league. The boy tough. But my favorites, you got Shea, you got Ja, Ant, Book, Tyrese Halliburton. That boy tough.
He's definitely on my list.
That boy cold, man. Like it. Oh no, it's really between him and Book. Like who's my favorite player in the league at the moment? Like those boys, nice. Like Pacers might take the lead as my league pass team now that the Pistons are
2-14, 2-15,
15 now. But yeah, LaMelo, Paolo, trying to think of who else. Tyrese Maxey, that boy tough too. I like Tyrese Maxey's game a lot. Yeah.
Anthony Edwards too.
Yeah, I said Ant.
Oh, okay.
It was Ant started. I said Shea, Ja, Ant, Book, Hallie, LaMelo, Paolo, Şengün, Maxey. Trying to think if there's anybody else out there that I like.
Bronze is on my list.
Cool.
Ja.
Jalen Brunson is tough too, but I can't say too much. He on the next guy. Chet tough. Devin Vassell tough. Trying to think of who else.
Jalen Johnson before he got hurt.
Yeah. I like PG too. I don't be one-on-one side clown on PG when he has his shortcomings, but I do clown with people on the TL. Get it? I don't rush to do it though. That's the thing. I don't rush to do it. I'm all in having good fun and laughing and joking. So that's why I do it, but I don't rush to do it because I know Paul George is one of them ones for real. Like Indiana Paul George going against LeBron like that, very young in his career. Come on now. Like that's stuff I'm telling my kids about. So
Malik Monk, my boy.
Malik Monk tough, Swiper tough, Bean Boys. Who else you got? Jalen Green. It's just the potential Jalen Green has.
Right. You can see what he can be, and it's just like, if you could do that consistently.
Like, yeah, especially since like us following him since he was like at high school, at Prolific or whatever.
He's like, he might be the first player that I like really followed in high school up until like there's definitely people I knew of, like the Ball brothers are actually the Ball brothers are the first one. Yeah. But Jalen Green was like the first one that I was like watching like YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like Ball in the Family
to a point, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know, I was a big Ball's Life guy, so I watched a lot of the highlight tapes, but like not a lot of those guys made it pro. Like, I mean, of course you got like the big standout ones like the John Wall and the Austin Rivers mixtapes, but like you got guys like Akil Carr didn't make it. Marcus Levette didn't make it. The Jelly Fam guys, for the most part. Nas Reed made it, but I mean, you got Javon Quinley still in college, but those guys they got to like mid-major D1 schools outside of Nas Reed and thing. Outside of Nas Reed and listen to Javon Quinley. Trying to think of who else that we followed from like high school. I thought Josh Christopher would have had a leap or something, but I don't know. He didn't really have like the greatest college career in my opinion. Like that the 1 year at Arizona State just wouldn't be it. You could tell he was doing that just to get to the league. Like he wasn't gonna be there long. I mean, his older brother was already there, so why not kick with your brother for a year? Trying to think of who else was just like nasty in high school. Seven Boys didn't make it. I thought Seven Boys were gonna be one of the ones. That man peaked at freshman year. I'm trying to think of who else there is as far as like Ball's Life. I mean Zion's a freak athlete though. Zion is Zion. You know, we didn't call that man by his last name. We just call him Zion. Only one Zion. True. I mean, I've met a couple guys named Zion, but there's only one Zion in the league. Like, yeah. True. I'm trying to think of who else followed from high school.
What's Buddy name? He played at IMG. He played at St. Patrick's School.
Trey Duval?
No. He played at St. Patrick's. Yes.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was my brother's favorite player.
He was like, another one to watch, and I was like,
because he was in high school. What I want to say, he was a senior. My brother was like a sophomore, or junior, and he was on varsity. And he was like his game name would put Noah highlights, or he would always be like, "Yeah, I'm in my Noah bag" or something. Like I don't know. Noah was his guy. Like that was like Noah to him was like some of the guys we named just now to us.
Yeah,
because he was in school for. I mean, I was obviously in college, but like I knew he was good or whatever. But yeah, you got Noah. I'm trying to think of who else recently. Trayvon Duval I thought would have been good too. His high school career made me think he was crazy, but he went to Duke, and then that was like the weird Duke years where we were getting guys, but not really getting a lot from him.
Is that the year I had Trevor Kills and we had that bet about him never scoring over?
No, Trey Duval was before Trevor Kills.
Okay.
Whatchamacallit?
I bet we had. I remember winning it.
Boy, I remember. I bet you won't score 28 after that.
Ever.
Man, total line of like 19 a few times. I was like, damn.
But if it wasn't 19, it was 8, 7, 10. I'm like, yeah.
He's like, I told, and like halfway through the season, he was like, bro, I told you, but he wasn't gonna do that again. And it was like one day he like exploded and got 20. And I was like, look, he's like, man, that's against this team. I was like,
literally, bro.
20 and 20. Anyways, I don't know. I thought Cassius Stanley was gonna be good, but he was just a dunker. He could just jump out the gym.
Yeah, that's lucky facts.
Yeah.
We can get to the next topic.
Yeah, we can move on.
All right.
I thought Stanley Johnson was gonna be one-on-ones though. That's who. Watching him in high school, and then him at Arizona, he was solid at Arizona, and I thought he was gonna be one-on-ones, but did not pan out.
All right, do you want to do real or not real, or the tier list?
All right, we can do the tier list real quick, and then we can go to real or not real, because real or not real is gonna be an in-depth conversation. So, all right. If you have paid attention to the last, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm previewing your segment. I'm gonna give you the floor here, sir. I'm gonna shut up and drink some water.
All right, so I'm bringing a new segment to the show. It's not new because we've done it the last 2 weeks, but we're gonna do it differently here on out. So I'm gonna bring topics or just something for Bryce to rank in a tier list. It could be players, it could be a sport, or it could be sports, it could be past players, current players, it could be food, it could be all kinds of different things. Whatever I think of that week or before the show, that's what I'm bringing to the show. So this week, we're doing Eastern Conference point guards.
Ooh, okay. Eastern Conference point guards. I love it. Love it already.
I got 5 names for you. And then you're going to rank these 5 in a tier list. You don't got to call none of them mid, but you can just rank them. These people are here, these people is here, these people is here. So, first name on the list.
Tier, was it tier 1, 2, and 3, I guess?
Yeah,
let's just do that.
Yeah.
Tier 1, 2, and 3.
All right. So, first name.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jalen Brunson.
I had a feeling that would be the first name.
He is averaging 25 points, 5 assists. He's 46, 47, 82 shooting splits. So 47% from 3. Pretty crazy.
That boy nice.
Second guy, Trae Young. 26 points, 10 assists per game, 40, 36, 87 are the shooting splits. So the percentage is jumping up. Still 40%.
36?
40, 36. It's better than 20.
I'm about to say that damn
that one net
last week. I seen that shit, but listen, I seen that. I was at work. Them boys was like, damn, right? You don't get that man some bulletin board material. I was like, yeah. I saw he had like 19 in the first quarter or something crazy. I was like, damn, Trae. Damn.
All right, third guy.
The game winning shot and did the ice cold. About Trae Young. That man don't play honest offense. I can't respect it. You don't play honest offense, bro. That's not how you get buckets.
You tell a man in the league that's not how you get buckets?
Not respectable buckets. I can't respect it.
He averaged 26 a game and you don't respect his buckets?
I don't respect how he got his buckets against us.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't respect the foul baiting. You know, I didn't respect it with Harden. I don't respect it now.
Shea do it sometimes.
Shea does do it. I thought of Shea when I was talking about that just now, but I understand it's a Embiid flop, bro. Oh my gosh, they put up the footage on Embiid after what was old boy name? What's buddy name on the Sixers that talked about how AD be flopping? It's like something Reed, Phil something.
Paul Reed, bro.
Paul Reed. I said Phil. Oh, I'm terrible. Paul Reed. Paul Reed said AD be flopping, but everybody's like, bro, your teammate is literally Embiid, and they've been posting Embiid flopping footage all day on the TL. But yeah, foul baiting. I'm not a fan of. Maybe because I don't foul bait when I play ball. But
why would you do that in pickup?
Exactly, that's the thing. I play pickup. I don't play. I'm not playing in an officiated league or anything.
When I played with officials, I for sure was trying to get fouled, go to the free throw line. So
I mean, I understand getting contact, you drive into the hole, but not like the stick my butt out. Not like trying to stick my butt out and get the contact. Like, no, I don't be doing that.
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it, bro.
Anyways, all right. So you said Jalen Rush and Trae Young,
LaMelo Ball, averaging 25, 20, 24, 8, 44, 38, 85 shooting splits.
Okay.
Tyrese Maxey,
averaging
26 and 6, 46, 40, and 89 splits. And then Tyrese Halliburton, 25 and 12, 50, 45, 91. That boy shooting 50, 40, 90.
Okay, so
5 and 12.
Damn, he had 33 and 9 tonight. I'm seeing on the bottom of the ticket. And they
lost. Yeah, they lost to them.
Damn. But we can need more point guards if we're gonna put in a third tier, because I don't think any of these point guards are third tier. So I'm gonna get that out the way. I don't think any
Hey. Not
if
everybody.
I put one in that third tier, I'll put Trae Young in the third tier.
Not everybody deserves to be cut in the start bench cut, but somebody got to be down there. At least one got to be down there.
At least one got to be down there?
That's the rules. At least one.
All right, so I'm putting Trae Young third tier. Just based off this season alone, or just based off of just the type of I don't know, just out of this lineup, I would take all these other point guards before I take Trae Young. I'm standing on business on that too.
Oh, you stand on business on that?
Business on that. I'm sorry. I'm saying on business. All right.
Surprised me. I thought you was gonna put Jalen Brunson on.
No, if anything, I don't know. I'm kind of debating whether to put Jalen Brunson like one tier or not. Like, Jalen Brunson is nice.
Okay.
Jalen Brunson is nice, bro. Like,
he no ball.
He is what I remember saying for years, bro, that the Knicks just need a nice point guard to build around. And they finally got that in Jalen Brunson. Like, for years when they had, I'm going to say, this is like after Melo. No, I even said that when they had Melo, they needed a nice point guard. Like, they just need a solid point guard. Like,
yeah, Raymond Felton and Jason Kidd.
You got out of shape Raymond Felton and outside of the prime Jason Kidd.
Hey, the year before he helped the team win a championship.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that man had a DUI that summer he came into New York. Come on, man. You sign this man, and the first thing that happens is a DUI with this man? It's unseriousness right there, yo. It's unseriousness, man. Oh, no, I say all that to say that the Knicks finally got their point guard. It took them a while, but they finally got their point guard. After drafting Ntilikina. And I mean, a lot of people wanted Dennis Smith Jr., but Dennis Smith Jr. hasn't had the career that people
maybe it's different. It hasn't
had Dennis Smith Jr. yet either. But after drafting Ntilikina in a draft where they could have gotten a better guard. I'm trying to think of who else was in that draft. That was Jason Tatum draft. Wasn't Swiper in that draft?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
They couldn't get him. He was drafted 5th.
Never mind.
It was Fultz.
They had the 7th pick, right? I know it was a lottery pick.
8th, I think.
All right. I know it was a lottery pick, but I thought they should have drafted Dennis Smith Jr. They drafted Ntilikina instead, brought in Dennis Smith Jr. later. Now he's in Brooklyn. But yeah, no. I think I could put Jalen Brunson at the top tier.
It was Fultz, Lonzo, Tatum, Josh Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, Jonathan Isaac, Lauri Markkanen, Frank Ntilikina, Dennis Smith Jr., Zach Collins. 13 and 14, Donovan Mitchell and Bam Adebayo. Terrence Ferguson and
I
Jared
said
Allen.
so. Yeah, I knew they could have drafted Donovan Mitchell. I knew the Jazz didn't have that bad of a draft position.
I remember going into this and people wanted Heat fans wanted John Collins. Well, I'm glad we got Ben.
All right, so I'll put in Jalen Brunson tier 1.
Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton tier 1.
Okay. So you put in LaMelo and Tyrese Maxey in tier 2?
Yes.
Okay, so you got tier 1, Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson. Tier 2, Tyrese Maxey, LaMelo Ball. Tier 3 is Trae Young.
Yes. I'm standing firm on that, bro. This is the order of players that have impressed me this season. Literally. Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey. Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton. They've been the 1 and 2. In my opinion, in the East. They've been those guys. Thinking about it, they should be the 2 All-Stars.
Not Maxey?
Maxey can be there. Maxey in the case. Like, I kind of feel bad putting Maxey and LaMelo in the second tier. But I don't want to have it. I don't want to have the top tier 2 top heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm open for discussion with this too. So damn, too much trying to kill them boy. I'm open for discussion on this too. So if y'all got anything to say, anything to chime in on this, feel free. But yeah, Brunson, Halliburton, 1 and 2. LaMelo, Tyrese Maxey, 3 and 4. They're in tier 2.
That is the first.
Trae Young, 5, tier 3.
That is the first edition of the tier list. The new and improved tier list, even though it's
yes,
only been
the official. This is our official tier list because we did a couple trial runs, and now we're doing the real thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's get into what we really here for.
Yes.
Real or not real? Are these teams real? Or are they not real?
Let's talk about it.
First team, Oklahoma City Thunder. Are you real or not real?
I think they're real. I think we saw a taste of how good they can be last year, and then them getting Chet this year, and that being like their one big addition. And hey, it's a hell of an addition.
It's a fact.
I think they're real. I don't know if they 2 seed real. You know, we got a lot of the season left, but same time, they ain't no slouch. This ain't a team to look over. This ain't a team that is, oh, this is a win when you look at them on your schedule. Hell no. That young core, man, and the way that team is ran, bro. They're a scary team, bro. Like, I heard who said this? I want to say what Zach Lowe said it. He said, "This ain't your mom's Thunder team," which I don't know.
Thunder been good for most of the time. Most of the years they've been good. So
yeah. But I guess you trying to refer to like this ain't.
Also,
but then I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what he meant by that because this isn't that old Thunder team, because the old Thunder team got 3 future MVPs on it, or had 3 future MVPs on it.
Come on now.
I could see 2 here, maybe, in Shea and Chet, but that's about it.
They might get MVP this year.
Yeah. Like, you got Chet leading the way with Rookie of the Year. It's not, I won't say it's not close, but he's definitely been better than Wemby, respectfully.
Some of that has to do with the team around him, but
yeah, I would say that as well too, man. They got a little more over at OKC than they do in San Antonio.
No, Chet's been ready though. You give him full credit. Chet has been ready. Chet has stepped up.
No, is that because of him having a year off, technically, like a Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons type year?
I feel like some of that, yeah. Because we can never say like, oh, he would have done this last year. Like, I think he would have been really good last year. But I think him having a year off, being able to lift and get like NBA weight training in.
Oh, you right? Yep.
See the game from the sideline.
Yep.
Learn the game here, like watch film, see what everybody does well, what everybody doesn't do well. There's no way that doesn't help you. but he's got it. He's got to do it. He's got to put that work in for it to come to fruition, and he did that. Yeah. So he deserves all the credit for that.
Yeah, definitely, man, for sure, bro. He came back healthy, came back as a dog. Like, he just came back, and he showed up in big games too. Like, he dropped, where is it at? Dropped 33 on the Sixers, 36 on the Warriors. Hit the shot. They're sitting in the overtime, bro. It takes some guts. Honestly, like, you got to be one of them ones to hit that type of shot. Like, hit that. I mean, it's not like a big stakes game, but it's against a team like the Golden State Warriors who won a championship last couple of years and still have the core, still have that reputation as being the Warriors. You stepping up big against Steph, Clay, Draymond, like that type of team, Steve Kerr coaching, Wiggs, like they got a squad. And you stepping up against teams like that, coming up in clutch moments, there ain't no fluke shot. He didn't just throw that up there. No. They drew that up. He shot that. That's skill. It takes a certain type of skill to hit that shot. I mean, yeah, but some fluke shots sometimes, but like end of the day, you got to practice that, bro. Chet been able to shoot since high school. That's one I want to be watching. That's another one I want to be watching since high school. One of the first clips we see the Chet was cooking Steph Curry at his own camp. Now he cooking Steph Curry in the freaking league, bro. Like, bro. Woo! Right. Hold on. I felt like I said a word.
Yeah, that boy's spitting right now. That boy at church. That's my bro. That boy at church. We like when Bryce running the ISOs. 1-5 flat or 1-4 flat. Bugging 1-5 flat. 1-4 flat.
Listen. Them boys is for real.
I had to get a drink. My fault.
Oh, I was like, what? Why you stop? Like, wait, did you get cough or something? Like,
nah, I had to get a drink, bro.
Okay.
I should have waited till you said something crazy and just got a drink. So
yeah. But them boys for real, man. Like, for real.
I agree.
What's the next team?
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh,
currently first in the East.
12. I like this.
First in the West. First in the West. 12.
I like where this is headed. And
the Nuggets.
Now, boy, Ant-Man is a problem. Canada playing good too.
Come on now.
I think they're a real threat as well, bro. Like, I'm not saying they contenders yet, but they're not far off of being contenders, bro.
Like, who do you think is more likely to win multiple playoff series between the Thunder and the Wolves?
All right, so let's go through. Let's go through and see what teams are in the playoff picture in the West. I don't think they could be Phoenix or Denver in the 7-game series. Just putting that out there. Those are the best two teams in the East. In the West, regardless of standing. On paper, I know you don't win games on paper, but we've seen how these teams have looked this season. We know what these teams have. We know that as long as Nikola Jokic wearing number 15 in Denver, Denver's gonna be a problem. Phoenix. I don't want to say the word scary here, but you can get real with all three of them on the court at the same time. Got 3 pure bucket getters. Each of these guys are capable of averaging 30. Like, Brad Beal was battling Steph Curry for the scoring title a couple years ago. Got Kevin Durant, who had multiple scoring titles. You got Devin Booker, who dropped 70 like early in his career and could score with the best of them. On pace for a 50, 40, 90 season. Averaging 30 at this current moment. Like, if they could figure it out, like, they got a whole season to figure it out too. They, Book and KD were there last year. But now this year you got Book, KD, Beal. Beal get healthy, Beal get right. Now, Beal's dealing with a back injury. Serious. Now, we see how a back injury has affected, like, someone like Ben Simmons. Ain't no telling him how he's going to come back or when he's going to come back or what type of person he's going to be when he's come back. But say he comes back healthy, looking like Brad Beal, then it's some trouble for a lot of these teams. Now teams I do see them beating. I think they could beat Dallas. I think they could beat Sacramento. At this moment, current moment, you got the Rockets and the Lakers at 7 and 8, and definitely both teams could beat both of those. So
if you had to put your money on one
if
of
I
them,
had to put my money, because I'm really thinking it's like, all right, so it's really down to what team I think has the better chance of beating either the Suns and the Nuggets. So I'm thinking,
I mean, they play their cards right, and they don't have to play one of them.
yeah, for sure. If they play their cards, they don't have to play them at all. If they're still 1 and 2 here, one of them won't have to see. No, if they're still 1 and 2, then they're each going to have to see one of them. You know, because you got what 1 and 8, and then 4 and 5. So one would have to play the winner of 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
So whoever's 1 would have to play against Denver, since they're 4, and then 3 and 6, 2 will have to play.
Say Denver.
If the playoffs ended today, I mean, not today. If the playoffs started today, at the current positions, Phoenix will play Dallas. No, Phoenix will play Sacramento, and Denver will play Dallas. I'm taking Phoenix and Denver in both of those series. They're moving on. You got Minnesota playing against the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie, playoff Braun is different, but this is year 21 playoff Braun. This ain't year 15 playoff Braun.
All right.
No, that's me overlooking LeBron now. Like, I don't know.
He was conference finals last
year. I say LeBron did take them to the conference finals last year. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I got faith in Rudy.
Why he had to be the player you ain't have faith in? And the whole team is like, nah, fuck that. I ain't really rocking.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta watch a little more to really have a real opinion on Rudy and how he affects the game versus how Ant and Cat affect the game.
They got a top 2 defense in the league because
I know they do. They have to have to. Yeah.
Because of Rudy Gobert and Jalen McDaniels.
I'm just saying words at this moment.
What?
So I think I'm just saying words at this moment. Anyways, so all right. I'll still take the Timberwolves over the Lakers in the 7-game series. It'll probably go 6 or 7.
I'm mad at that.
And then the Thunder are getting the Rockets out of here respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully. So that being said, you got the Timberwolves playing against the Nuggets, and you got the Thunder playing against the Suns.
Yeah.
I really don't see them winning either of these.
you really just gotta.
But if one were to happen, I would say the Suns would have a better chance beating. No, not Suns. I would say the Thunder have a better chance of beating the Suns than the Timberwolves have beaten the Nuggets.
I think if Minnesota gets, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Like, it really makes me think.
I want to say Ant could carry him, but Book.
But how far though?
But Book is on the other side, so like they gonna be going back and forth. Who's gonna match KD is the question.
Oh no, I'm saying the Thunder will play against the Suns.
No, but I'm saying, like, I was about to say, like, I feel like he could carry them past Phoenix.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know about that. But they did get a game off Denver last year.
They did.
They did get a game off Denver last year.
And like, you know how Ant felt. Ant was like, bro, we're gonna be back here next year, bro. Like, we good.
Hey man.
Take that and run with that energy, bro.
It's looking like it's gonna be one of them years where a team that we're not expecting wins the championship.
Yeah. Because you can't really say who's really a top contender or like a for sure contender. I mean, out east you could say what the Celtics, Bucks, Sixers, but I feel like that's being lazy at this point. Like
it is.
Like those have been the contenders for the last 5 seasons.
Defense, terrible.
Those have been the contenders for the last 5 seasons, dog.
The Bucks defense is terrible. I don't think at this point with the defense that they have,
they let up. Oh my gosh, they let up so many points. Let me look at the recent games, bro.
Bro, they're like 25th or 26th in defense. Like they're bad. Philly.
All right, let's see.
All those teams are beatable. That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to get to. I think every team is beatable. I don't look at Denver as unbeatable.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't look at Phoenix as unbeatable. I think everyone is unbeatable, or everyone is beatable.
I feel that. Yeah, it's not so much. So, cause see, if playoffs start today and Denver's playing, they were without Jamal Murray.
Well, yeah, but obviously, like, that's not really. It's. I think this playoffs eventually. Obviously, it's a month into the season.
Yeah,
but I think
eventually flip.
I think this season is gonna come down, or I don't want to say this season. I feel like again, it's gonna come down to who the best player in the playoffs is. Who's the best player when it matters most? Is it gonna be a young guy like a Shea or an Ant or a De'Aaron Fox or a Devin Booker? Is it gonna be somebody like that? A Tatum, a Luka? Is one of them gonna take that leap, or is it gonna be a Jokic, an Embiid, a Braun, a Steph? Like, I feel like it's so up in the air. It could be Giannis again. It could be Dame for the first time. It could be Embiid. Like, it could be Tyrese Maxey. It could be the Clippers. It could be so many different teams, and that's what it could be Zion. Like, it could be so many different teams, and that's what makes this season exciting. It's like you're watching the in-season tournament. How many of the teams that we said was gonna win are at the top right now?
I gotta look back at that, man, because I know we made our choices, but I definitely gotta look back at it. I know. So look,
the top teams for the most
Pacers
part.
and the Lakers clinch. I don't think we had that.
I did not.
Maybe the Pacers, but definitely not the Lakers.
I did not have the Pacers.
Because look, Pacers were in a group with Pacers. Are all right. Did you have any other real and not real?
And one more.
Yeah, one more. Okay, but we could talk because we'll talk in-season tournament after this. But Pacers are in a group with Cleveland and Philly, and so we was like, all right, who's coming out of that? And I think we both said Philly.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, we did. All right, last team, and then we can jump into in-season tournament because it's big games tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow's
Orlando Magic.
I should say.
Orlando Magic. Best defense in the league right now. Bench is one of the best in the league. And the offense really hasn't taken off yet, which is why I'm like, maybe. Because Paolo and Franz have played well, but they haven't taken like a jump. Like their numbers are still similar to last year.
Yeah. I'll say this. I'll say for real, as in they'll make the playoffs, but I won't say for real as they're a contender. I wouldn't put them in contender talk yet.
Did you see the team like Philly?
You said, can I see him beat a team like Philly? It would have to take a disaster class from Philly. Like it would have to be like the year that they lost to the Hawks.
I feel like it wouldn't though.
Really?
Because the only thing that hurts them is their center. And I'm not saying Wendell Carter is bad. Not at all. But that's I'm not saying that's the weak spot. It's just like
that's just
you would want somebody else to try to guard Joel Embiid. But every other position, other than point guard with Maxey, you could argue the Magic had.
Yeah.
Like Paolo and Franz over what's the boy name? Batum and Tobias Harris.
Oh, for sure.
And then the two guard, Jalen Suggs, and who's starting two guard for Philly right now? Shit. Who's starting 2 guard for Philly?
Who is starting 2 guard for Philly?
I don't know why I'm blanking right now. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. How am I blanking?
Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
D'Anthony Melton?
Yeah.
D'Anthony, I'm bugging. What? D'Anthony Melton, Pat Bev, like whoever. Low key? Like, and with the defense, the way that they play,
They had Kelly Oubre starting. Kelly Oubre, whatchamacallit?
Yeah, that changed a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
If Kelly Oubre,
I was like, Batum starting now. It's like that's probably because Kelly Oubre is out.
Yeah. If Kelly Oubre is there, it's still running Tyrese.
He's coming off the bench though, wasn't he?
Who?
Or was he starting? Oubre.
No, he was starting.
You starting? Okay.
He was averaging over 20 a game.
Yeah.
He was hooping. Their bench, like Philly's bench, could be really good, but they're all like 10 plus years in the league. Like, but other than KJ Martin, like
yeah, they got
Portis 12, Tobias 12. Obviously, he's not bench, but Pat Bev 11, Robert Covington, and Nicholas Batum 15. Like obviously you got guys like Paul Reed, who's young, Jaden Springer, Mo Bamba, but those players aren't gonna. They're not gonna make. I mean, Paul Reed will, but some of the players who.
I said Mo Bamba seeing time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like their youth isn't making big time. Like
good pass, Russ. So
it's really just, I think everybody's beatable, bro.
Yeah.
Boston
I think it is an unstoppable team in the league at the moment, but
Boston seems like the most unbeatable.
But they lost
how much they have.
They lost to the Magic.
We've seen them lose when they shouldn't have lost before. So until they prove me wrong and they win, I can still see them being beat.
Yeah, this is really up in the air year, especially in the West. Not West, in the East, because you don't have a team like that's dominant. Like you don't have LeBron in the East that dominated the East for 10 years. Even like the Bucks, they were dominant for a moment, like when they made it to the finals. But
always dominant regular season, but they never. Besides the one championship,
even that was a little shaky because who did they play in the conference finals?
Atlanta.
Oh, that was that Atlanta year.
Yep.
See, they won the 1 year was off. They won the 1 year when the Celtics had Jaylen Brown out. The Nets had 7-11, but it was really only 7 because 11 got hurt game 1. No, because 11 got hurt. Yeah, 11 got hurt, and James Harden got hurt game 1 and rushed back, and then Philly was just unserious that year, so they really just lucked up.
Who did they play in the second round?
They played the Celtics. I mean, they played the Nets. They played the Nets in the second round. That was that game 7 series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they played the Nets in the second round. Yeah. Because they played Atlanta in the Eastern Conference Finals. I wasn't watching that, respectfully. I wasn't tuning in. I don't know what was going on, bro. Like, well, come on. What Atlanta doing there? Atlanta wasn't supposed to be there, man.
They got 2 games, I think. They definitely got the first game.
Because didn't Giannis get hurt one of those games?
Yeah.
Or did he get hurt in the finals?
I feel like we talk about this every week because I feel like we just said the same thing last week because I said he hyperextended his knee and you was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That was like, yeah, and I did this. That was like definitely like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was not that long ago. But
not that long ago for sure.
Long story short, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. The NBA seems wide open right now.
It's up in the air. Like,
and
the Celtics are contenders.
I love that.
Yeah. Saying that the Celtics are contenders, I don't feel that 100% either. It's just like, I don't feel Celtics. I feel confident in saying, huh?
They're not contenders?
No, I'm saying that they are contenders. But I said he's saying that's not like a definite answer that they're
not like they're not a heavy title favorite.
Yeah, it's not like, okay, this team is representing the East this year. Yeah. This team is representing the West this year. Because it's like that in the West too, though. Like, I don't know, just too up in the air. And I like it. I like the parity that's in the league, especially because I kind of feel like we're through the super team era now because of the way the CBA is changing and stuff. And like the 2010s is definitely the super team era. And we're phasing out of the super team era because people are linking up. it's not moving the needle anymore. James Harden is in LA, barely moved the needle.
I won't go that far because they kind of hooping lately.
But does that make them contenders? Is that what you're saying? That's what I mean by moving the needle. Does that automatically make them contenders?
I feel like they were already contenders.
Well, fair.
So he could only add, like, what you want Harden, but he can only add to the team.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair analysis on that. So, but other than that, though, I mean, you got the Suns that linked up this year, so I mean, there's that. So, but it's not like as present as it used to be. Like
that doesn't feel like a
last year's free agency was lackluster. Wasn't a lot of movement. You had a lot of role players moving, but wasn't no big names. Kyrie stayed with the Mavericks. And you had James Harden. He stayed with the Sixers. Those are the two big free agents last season. Now, free agency class this upcoming year, I'm not too knowledgeable about, but but it's not a lot of talk about it either though, because it would have been already at this point. So free agency classes ain't really hitting like they used to. So everybody's not looking to move their talents to South Beach, Sacramento, Wyoming, Nebraska.
I mean, they are. They just want to trade them there.
Yeah. They want to, I don't know. I guess it's get the bag first, then trade me.
All right. So 2024 NBA free agents. Clay.
He's staying.
Tobias. Harden. Pascal.
Ooh.
DeMar. Buddy Hield. D'Angelo Russell. Markelle Fultz. Nick Claxton. Y'all have his bird rights though, so y'all should keep him. I saw some names before. Hey man, the GOAT, Thanasis, free agent. I don't know why they're not popping up. Okay, so Kawhi.
Okay, Kawhi. He got my attention.
Kawhi has a player.
You said Pascal. I said, ooh. Like I didn't. You didn't have my attention on any of the names you said until you said Pascal. Like for real.
Yeah, Pascal.
Because I feel like can move the needle and can help out in the right opportunity, in the right, they go on the right team, right situation, whatever. Yeah, but other than that though, most guys that you name on the list, I did not bat an eye at.
I feel like Tyrese Maxey got an extension. No, because this was October 23rd of this year. So Tyrese Maxey's on here. He has extension eligibility. So
I'm about to say it should be coming up on that time for him.
PG, but it was through the day before the start of the regular season.
Okay.
So if it didn't happen yet, which I feel like it did, if it didn't happen yet, then he's a free agent.
Tough, man.
Paul George, player option. LeBron, player option.
LeBron staying.
James Harden, Drew Holiday, player option.
Unless Bronny gets drafted, LeBron staying.
OG, player option. DeMar DeRozan, Nick Claxton, Klay Thompson, Quickly, Tobias, KCP, player option.
Sign quickly. That's all I say. That's all I gotta say. Nick's better sign quickly.
Buddy Hield, not player option. Okongwu.
That boy.
Jonas, Caleb Mark. Those are like the top 20.
Okay. Well, another lackluster free agency class.
The Tyrese Maxey.
Not really moved by it. It's gonna be a lot of resign. I'm already seeing it. But yeah, no, just love the parody. Like I said, we're kind of exiting the super team era. I mean, I guess they're doing it in different ways. Like I said, get the bag first and then trade me to wherever team. I mean, players are gonna be players, like superstars, they're gonna have that mentality of oh, I'm the guy, trade me, whatever. They're gonna have the attitude. They're gonna have the I don't know. I sound like one of those. I'm starting to sound like one of those analysts. I don't like how I sound right now, but at the same time, this is what's going on. These guys, they get these contracts, superstars, things gotta go their way. Me. And that's how you get a guy like James.
So the Max is gonna get his
playing at the Garden.
Max is gonna get his extension. They just kind of waited because he can get more money.
Okay.
So
Word. Well, hey, we love that. More money, baby.
More money, more problems.
No, let's not put that in there. I mean, yes, but no.
I mean, I didn't actually mean it. I was just saying.
I mean, I know it's a saying. But same time, I'd rather not think about getting more problems whenever I'm getting more money. Not the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
More money that I get. Anyways.
In-season tournament,
man. We got a lot of games that are deciding placing, deciding who clinch their spot. Now we got two teams that have clinched their spot. We got the Indiana Pacers, who have a perfect 4-0 record, and we have the Los Angeles Lakers, who have a perfect 4-0 record. So they're advancing. Now, you have the Pelicans. They clinch with a Rockets loss, which I think is crazy because you have in this group, you have the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, with that, you could see probably why, because of those last three teams that I named, they probably even each other out and won against each other. Like the Denver Nuggets, they beat the Clippers and the Mavericks, so that's two of their wins right there. And then you got the Mavericks that beat the Clippers, but they lost to Denver and they lost to the Pelicans.
The Pelicans beat Denver.
Pelicans only lost to Houston.
Okay.
Pelicans only lost to Houston in this group. They beat Denver, Dallas, and Los Angeles. And then the Clippers, they lost to Dallas, Denver, and they beat Houston, and they lost to the Pelicans. So they're only against Houston. And yeah. So Houston plays. Shit, who does Houston play tomorrow? These games tomorrow. So Houston plays Dallas tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, they really just need the Dallas Mavericks to win. Who else?
They can't win that joint.
Kings in their division.
They're playing. Their game is whoever wins. I'm pretty sure they're playing Golden State.
Well, see, they're 3-0.
Kings and Golden State.
No, Sacramento.
Yeah,
Sacramento's 3-0.
Yeah, if they win.
Oh yeah, if the Golden State do win that, they'd be 3-1. So sucks.
If they win and Minnesota loses,
because they got OKC. Yeah, they win, Minnesota lose, they clinch. If the Kings win outright, then that's theirs to clinch.
Yeah, because they'd be 4-0.
Right. And then in the East, you got Group C. Orlando, Boston, and Brooklyn is what it comes down to. Toronto and Chicago are out. You got
Orlando
3-1, Boston 2-1, Brooklyn 2-1. Now, Brooklyn is up against Toronto. Boston is up against Chicago. So both teams should win here. It'll come down to point differential. That would be no. It would come down to standings. I guess the tiebreaker would be Boston's win over Brooklyn. And that's what has them up right now. But Brooklyn does have the higher point differential. So
basically.
And I mean, hey, if Boston loses, then it'll be Brooklyn that clinch. So Brooklyn needs to win and they need Boston to lose to clinch because they have the tiebreaker over the Magic.
Boston victory and a Brooklyn victory. Boston is tiebreaker for Orlando. Boston victory. Brooklyn.
Oh, Boston lost to Orlando too.
Mm-hmm.
Boston, they lost to Orlando. So if they win, they'll have to compete for a wild card position or whatever. Because only way Brooklyn can advance is if Boston loses and they win.
Yeah. Because Orlando can get in with a Brooklyn loss.
Yeah.
Or they can get in with the Boston victory and Orlando wins the tiebreaker over Brooklyn and Boston.
Yeah. And I mean, looking at the wild card standings, you have the Knicks that are in the wild card position for the East. They have the highest point differential. Now, Brooklyn wins tomorrow by a large margin. They can find their way in. They have the lead over Boston, who has a point differential of 0. So they got evened out. So yeah. So yeah, they need Boston to lose. Brooklyn needs Boston to lose. Boston just needs to win. But I don't think winning will help Boston. I think winning helps Boston get into the wild card. So but yeah, we got a slate of games like we mentioned. We got Raptors, Nets, Hornets, and Knicks. Knicks looking to solidify their spot in the wild card. We got Bucks, Heat. We got Hawks, Cavs, Bulls, Celtics. Celtics looking to win and possibly have a chance at the wild card. Thunder and Timberwolves, that'll be a game to watch, game to look out for. Rockets and Mavericks, and then you have 10 o'clock on TNT, Warriors and Kings. Listen, man, they couldn't do it any better. You got Warriors and Kings competing for a spot on TNT. Like, I know whoever made this is thanking God right now because it's like, yo, this worked out perfectly.
Let's get it.
And you got Heat against the Bucks. That's always a good matchup.
Bro, if we would have just took care of business on fucking Friday, bro, let them boys come back from 21.
It's crazy.
We gotta be the worst fourth quarter.
I peeped that. I seen it. I was like,
we gotta be the worst fourth quarter.
The Knicks really rallied back, bro.
We gotta be the worst fourth quarter.
The Knicks really rallied back, and Jalen Brunson's really one of the ones. That's why I have him in the top tier, and that's why I don't say like I can't put him as one of my favorite players. Like he's a Knick. I can't say that. I mean, only acceptable Knick that can be a favorite of mine is Carmelo Anthony.
You ain't like J.R. Smith?
Nice.
You ain't like J.R.?
Everybody loves J.R. I think J.R. is one of the more, universally accepted players across the.
Like
you say who?
You didn't like Shumpert?
Shump too, but I think people like him more in Cleveland. Nate Robinson, definitely.
That's a Knick player.
Whoop-de-doo.
Man, you said you couldn't like him because it was Nets. Oh well,
not too much.
You was a Boston fan when they
you
was
gonna
there.
relax on that, bro. That did not happen.
What does he do?
Men in Black. No, I'm doing this Men in Black. I don't got a pin. Or actually, I do got a pin. This is what we're gonna do. This one, you're gonna look into this pin, Tariq. You're gonna look into this pin. All right.
That man used to be a Boston Celtics fan.
Man, it's lying on my name right now.
Calling me a lie. It's crazy.
Listen, I have no lies to tell. This is my podcast.
What that got to do with anything?
I'm gonna polygraph right now.
You don't want to do that.
Anyways, man, the in-season tournament, man, has definitely delivered. But you would have known that if you paid attention to the WNBA last couple seasons. Because Commissioner Cup is definitely delivered.
That's a fact.
Like, they got the same mold, the same formula for this, the same way that basically the same formula. It just works out differently because they play more games, they have more teams. But pretty much the same. Like, you got East and West for the W because there's only 12 teams. You got groups for the NBA, and they split the groups up evenly ish to where there is some parity, to where they're not top heavy, to where it's like, all right, we giving all these teams a chance instead of putting top teams together. It's it's a spread of the talent, and then these games are competitive. Like these players want it. Like you hear Damian Lillard talk about how you want this for not himself but for other players. Steph Curry talking about how he wants it and about how he's serious about it. It's like it's not that hard to pick up on. It's not that hard of a concept to pick up on, bro. It's the in-season tournament. Like it's what we doing now. You win, you advance. Everybody talks about, I don't know what's going on. They asking Bones Highland about the in-season tournament, and he's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. I'm just playing. Like everybody don't know what's going on for the most part. That's how I know y'all ain't watching the W for real. Y'all put that orange hoodie on. Let me stop. Let me not get my bag. 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 Let me keep the peace. Let me keep the peace.
With the Duffy on.
Let me keep the peace. But yes. Anything else that you want to mention? Bring up? Give highlight.
What's up?
I say give a shout out to highlights or anything.
I just one thing before we head out. It's just crazy to me. Like the way that Giannis and Zion are able to play. More so Zion. Like it's crazy for Giannis for sure. Like his step throughs are so crazy. Like he gets the ball and like beyond the 3-point line, take like 2 dribbles maybe, lay, or dunk. I'm like, how do you guard that? Like he's stepping around people.
Yeah,
like literally stepping around people, and then Zion.
Excuse me.
Zion catches the ball from the same spot like every time, damn near. He ripped through straight to the bucket. Late. I'm like,
that man, not Zion. That man, Giannis a damn fullback.
I'm just like, are they not? How do they not get tired?
I'm gonna be coming down a hole like damn Derrick Henry for real.
It's impressive to me, honestly. It's
just really is, yeah.
But like, imagine if Zion could shoot just a little bit. If he had like a midi, he'd be unguardable.
I thought he would have developed one. Like seeing him at Duke, I thought he would have developed one. Him having his first points in the league be a 3, I thought he would develop a shot.
Bro, his first game,
crazy. Like I remember Zion's first game. I think they flex Zion's first game.
Bro, his first game he made like 4 in a row.
Yeah, but I'm saying then they flex Zion's first game like it was like a big deal because he didn't play to start the season, but he played
played against San Antonio.
I'm pretty sure they flexed that game, right? It was like, we going, yeah.
And now you don't even see them on ESPN like that.
Yeah.
They like, we're not doing that again because we had to watch Trey Murphy in them last year. Trey Murphy nice, but he not Zion. Because, I mean, for real, though, like, they put the Pelicans on there a lot, and it was always, like, Herb Jones, Najee Marshall, Dyson Daniels, Prado, fucking Trey Murphy.
Dyson Daniels.
I said Dyson Daniels.
I didn't hear you say Dyson Daniels. I'm sorry.
Shit. Good.
I heard you say Trey Murphy. And Herb Jones.
But yeah, that was all I had.
Word. I don't think I have anything else to contribute. But I don't know, man. People, well, I don't even think people have been saying much crazy.
Oh, damn, they just lost like that?
I don't think people have said much crazy about anybody or anything recently. Oh, okay, DJ. DJ had to catch a lob one time in Lob City.
Well, you said DJ, like, as in DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, end the show, bro. No, hell no.
Anyways, man, y'all know the drill. We'll catch y'all later this week. Talk college hoops. Talk about a great feast week. and
Great.
some matchups. You know, you got ACC, SEC challenge. What other challenges? I wrote it down. It's SEC, ACC. Got Big East.
Wrote down notes.
I told you. Listen, bro. If you give me time, I will put in the work. Like,
let's go.
Starbucks, listening to the Andre 3000 album, getting things done.
Everybody get Bryce around.
That Andre 3000 just might be the album of the year for personal reasons.
Oh, okay.
He ain't say a word on that album, but he played the hell out of that flute.
For real?
It's not a word spoken on the album. It's straight instrumentals. It's straight him playing the flute behind like some instrumentals. It's good. It's good productive music. Good study music. Good porch tunes.
That's crazy. I don't know if I could do that.
Listen, I had to do it in a proper setting because see, I listened to it, right? I listened to the first song. I'm like, I look at my phone, I'm like, damn, this song's still going on. I said, yeah, I can't do this. I gotta be in a proper setting to hear this album. Like certain albums, you gotta be in a proper setting for it. That 3 Stacks. You gotta be in a proper setting for that 3 Stacks album. You can't play that on the way to the club. No, sir. You gotta play that Sunday afternoon after church. Gotta play that Saturday morning to clean the house with.
Nah, you crazy.
Play that in study hall. You can't play that on the way to your shorty crib, bro. No, you can't play that with your shorty. She gonna fall asleep.
Oh my god. Here you go.
I'm just saying, bro. Proper tunes for the proper environment, man. But no, we definitely got some big games this upcoming week to preview and discuss. Like I mentioned, SEC, ACC Challenge, Big East, Big 12. You got Jimmy V Classic this weekend. It's a lot of good hoops on. So we'll be back later on this week to discuss all of that. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode, another installment of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. Y'all be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Formerly known as Twitter, but X. Just trying to figure out what we're gonna do on TikTok because multiplicity handles our clips. So we're trying to formulate how to. I don't know. I just don't like things not being used. If I have an avenue to use something, we're gonna use it. We're gonna do it. So that's what you're seeing now with the Instagram. Because people that don't follow us on Twitter, that follow us on Instagram, and vice versa. So listen, we just want y'all gonna see us regardless. I said it summer.
Get this podcast.
Yes, y'all gonna get this podcast. Listen, I said it to Tariq this summer. I said, bro, everywhere people gonna go, they gonna see our face. They're not gonna be able to get rid of us. I know that wasn't really the summer plans, but we were a lot of places on the TL. So I know a lot of people see this. It's time for more people to see us. 2024 coming up. Come on. It's only getting bigger and better from here, man. But thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Shout out to Most Pussy Media. Shout out to y'all. Tap in with all the great contributors and talent that's on their roster. And yeah, shout out to y'all for tuning in, especially if you tuned in this far.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all.